Hello.
Hello.
You told me that you got pregnant at 16 years old.
Yes.
You were a young girl. Were you in school?
Yes.
And along came this tall, good-looking man.
And he was good looking.
He was good-looking.
And I thought, oh, I love him so much.
I heard, I think Mom told me this, that Grandpa was getting ready to go away to the service. And he told you, if you love me, you better make love to me before I go away. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yes.
And you got pregnant.
I got pregnant.
So you were pregnant at 16 years old.
Yes.
Were you scared?
Yes. Very scared. I was scared of having a baby, number one. And I was scared of what all the neighbors was going to say about me.
Did you think about having an abortion?
Oh, no. That was strictly against the rules. And because we lived in a little bitty old town.
Right.
And everybody knew everybody and all their business.
So it wasn't even an option. Did you think about giving it up for adoption?
Oh, no. I would never do that.
No. So there you are at 16, and now you have to you're going to be a mother.
Yes. Well, my aunt and uncle found out I was pregnant. And so they put me in the car, drove me to Goodland, Kansas. And it was like a janitor's room where I got married. And it was terrible. And then on the way back, I wouldn't even talk to him.
So why did they send you to Kansas to get married?
Because in Colorado, I was too young, they wouldn't let me get married.
So at 16, you're not old enough to get married.
Now you are.
Oh, now, but back then you weren't.
Yeah.
And you got married to the guy that got you pregnant?
Yes.
And did you get in trouble for getting pregnant that young?
Yeah, but it was too late to be mad about it because I was pregnant.
You were pregnant. Did you love him?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
This is the same man that ended up cheating on you and hurting you and abusing you. Do you wish you wouldn't have gotten pregnant?
Oh, a million times. I'm not sorry I have all these kids, but I mean, me get pregnant at 16, I think that's terrible.
You have a nice wedding?
Oh, no. I got married to look like the janitor's shop. Mops and coat brushes and all that was in there.
Wow. But were you happy?
Not when I seen that. I thought, well, what is happening here?
So you must have been very confused and very scared. Here you are, 16, pregnant and getting married.
Yeah.
That's a lot to think about.
Yes, it is. And it's a lot to go through with.
It really is. Do you feel like you were in love with him?
Well, I thought I was.
Did you have help after you got married? Did your mom or did your aunt or uncle or did you have any family that helped you raise your first baby, give you help, teach you what to do?
My mom helped me.
She did?
Yes. And then she got shot, so that ended that.
Right. How long were you married and pregnant before he actually did go off to war? How long were you together before he left?
It wasn't too long. I can't remember how many months, but it wasn't very long.
Was he there when the baby was born?
Yes, and he was watching me have the baby, and he was telling everybody, she just had a boy, she just had a boy.
So he was excited to have.
Yes.
Oh. So even though it was scary and you were young, there were times where it was okay and it was good. You had some good times.
Yeah.
And you had a little bit of happiness.
Yes.
It didn't last, but you had a moment of happiness. I wish your happiness would have lasted longer.
Well, so do I. But after you went in the Army, that was the end of that. Because I had sex, and then it called me and said, you better go to the doctor to see if you have gonorrhea.
What?
And I said, why? He said, because I have to take the shots. And I went to the doctor, I didn't. I didn't have it. I didn't have gonorrhea.
So, yuck. He was a pig.
Yes.
He was a real pig.
Yes.
You know, in me growing up, I didn't have any real positive role models that were men, because Grandpa was a douchebag. My own father was a douchebag. Your second husband was a douchebag. Your third husband was a douchebag. Everybody Mom was with was a douchebag.
Yeah.
And I learned really young. I made a choice when I was young that I was never going to be like many, many people that I had seen growing up. I knew I didn't want to have that life. I knew I didn't want to be a disgusting person that made people feel bad about themselves.
Yeah.
And that made people cry. You know, I saw you cry so much. I saw Mom cry so much. I've seen so many bad things, so many sad things. And I realized I don't want to be a person that hurts other people.
Yeah.
I would rather make people happy.
And you do a good job of it, too.
Well, it's easy with you and Mom. I love you both very much.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.